All right, hello, good morning, good evening, and good night. I hope you guys are doing absolutely fantastic. In today's video, we're going to be talking about SPY. What I'm going to do is give you a little overview of this fun high income ETF. I'm going to show you how it pays this 12.29% monthly dividend, which is actually not too bad. And I'm going to show you as well how they keep their share price appreciating as opposed to depreciating, because they do sell covered calls, but not just covered calls. They do something differently called the covered calls spread, but I'm going to get into all that and show you how it works in this video. But before we get into that, I just want to say we're up to 271 subscribers. That is awesome. We did recently pass the 250 subscriber mark. This was not too long ago, so please do subscribe if you haven't yet done so, and check out our latest video on Tesla and Clip. That's just a little update of where I think they're going in that position. Okay, but enough about that. Let's get into SPY. Oh, by the way, I do want to say I'm just kind of recovering from a Friday night out. I had a crazy night. That's an alarm going off. I had a crazy night last night, and you know what, man, like we're struggling here, but we're gonna get through it because I want to show you SPY, and I've got all my facts straight, so I'm ready to show you. Let's get into it. Okay, so what is SPY? What does it do? Here, I've went over already the targeted benefits of the SPY strategy, and I've read through like what it says. It says like it's okay, it's good for taxes. They produce like high income by generating call options and call option premiums. But you know what, it was kind of confusing, so what I want to do is just kind of put it into my own words for you. So basically what SPY does to generate this 12% yield is they actually do something called a call spread. And what a call spread is compared to like a covered call, for example. So you have a strike price, right? And let's say a stock is $50 and you write a call for $55. Your stock can only appreciate to $55, so $5 above the current price. But what SPY does is, let's say their stock price is $50, they'll sell a call for $55 to $60, meaning that their stock price could increase $10 more than the current price. And that is the spread. It's giving it kind of like a range of where the stock price could end up. That way it could still kind of appreciate in value. Okay, now that we understand kind of how they generate their high income, what I want to do is kind of take you through the fun. They do, so it's weird here. They have $23 million in assets, but I go to their company kind of website, and you'll notice here that it says their net assets is about $100 or $100 in net assets, $106 million in net assets. I'm not really sure why that is. I'm assuming on their website maybe they have more up-to-date information than Yahoo Finance. I know Yahoo Finance is a very credible source, but I'm not really sure about that. So they do offer here a 13.38% dividend yield. Maybe that's going off a different metric. Maybe it could be the very last dividend that they paid. As you can see, they are a $49 stock that currently pays a monthly dividend about 49 to 50 cents. So we're talking maybe about like 1% of their stock price every single month, which issues about to 12 or 13%, which is not too bad. And what they do is they sell those covered call spreads on SPY. SPY is kind of like here it says it's an ETF trust, but as you can see, it's got a massive market cap of about 400 billion. And when we look at their holdings, actually, they're a pretty diversified fund. As you can see, they touch on almost every single sector. And when looking at their top 10 holdings, I want to compare them to actually SPYI's top 10 holdings because they are pretty much identical. As you can see, we got Apple, Microsoft, Amazon, Nvidia, all those companies, Apple, Microsoft, Amazon, Nvidia, and they're basically relative in terms of the actual percents. So you can see that SPYI is actually not too different from SPY. All they do is they generate that covered call spread income, that high income yield of 12%, and maybe SPY generates a little bit more in capital appreciation than SPYI, but then again, you are not also receiving that 13% dividend that does go along with it. As you can see, their stock prices are like decently correlated for the most part. When SPY kind of runs up and falls down, so does SPYI, but they are a little bit less volatile in the sense that the stock price hasn't moved that much, only within about $2 to $3. So we're talking maybe like 5 to 10%, and also receiving that massive dividend yield. So that was just a little video about SPY. I hope that kind of cleared up some stuff and some misconceptions you might have thought about the fund. They do have an expense ratio of 0.68%, which is not super high, meaning that if you were to invest $10,000 into SPY, that you'd be paying about $68 every single year from $10,000. So it's not bad at all. But yeah, that was just a little video about SPY. I hope you guys learned something. I hope you guys do subscribe and like this video if you stayed to the end. If you do subscribe, we're just a channel that looks to help each other, bring up different dividend stocks, and we're building a good community where everyone kind of comments and we work together to build money and our assets up. So please do subscribe, comment, and I will see you guys in the next video. Take care.